So, my first question is about cultural tourism, and I just want to know if there is any following cultural events or exchange between Tanzania and Chongqing. Yes.
Thank you so much. Indeed, we would wish to strengthen cultural cooperation between Tanzania and Chongqing. This is one area we discussed with the Vice Mayor yesterday. And our hope is that when the situation of the pandemic is under control, we could open a series of activities to promote the cooperation between our two sides. And as you have heard me saying, from next month, we are going to have a direct flight from Tanzania to China. For a starter, it will be starting from the city of Guangzhou. We hope with this flight availability, direct flight availability, it will enable many Tanzanians to come to China, but also many Chinese to travel to Tanzania to explore tourist attractions that our country has to offer, which includes Serengeti, Zanzibar, Ngorongoro, and Mount Kilimanjaro. There's a lot that Chinese and in particular Chongqing residents could explore by going to Tanzania. But also, we had plans to do tourism roadshow in Chongqing in 2020, but due to the pandemic, it was postponed. But as embassy, we will continue to participate in events organized by Chongqing municipal governments, Chongqing enterprises, Chongqing travel agents, so as to continue to promote Tanzania as a destination of choice for Chongqing residents. But also, we will continue to promote Tanzania tourism sites in social media in China. There is ongoing program of short videos of African sites, of which we now and then we are posting videos of beautiful Tanzanian sites for Chinese audience to see. And our hope is when COVID-19 is under control and the borders are opened, we will receive more Chongqing visitors in Tanzania.
Okay. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we have a lot of donations for the PPE to Tanzania, and I've seen that a lot of medical cooperation as well in this seminar. So, can you introduce some example to us in those cooperation and in medical, especially in those fields?
Well, there have been a good exchange in terms of experts from Chongqing with experts from Tanzania. There was a seminar organized by the Chinese embassy in Tanzania, which involved doctors from Tanzania and doctors from Chongqing and other parts of China to share experience on how to tackle this disease. As you know, China was the first one to be hit by COVID-19. So they had vast experience on how to deal with it. In Tanzania, it came around March 2020. By then, China had accumulated a lot of experience, of which they shared with us, and which has been quite useful to our doctors. But also, China has been supporting our hospitals in terms of protocols for treatment. They've been sharing with us, and those protocols have been used to formulate our own according to our environment and our conditions. But also enterprises from Chongqing have been giving donations of PPEs to our embassy, of which we availed to some within China to our students. Some we sent back to Tanzania. So there's been strong cooperation, and we're looking forward to have more cooperation, especially in terms of manufacturing of drugs, manufacturing of medical equipment, and even I would go as far as hoping that there could be cooperation between scientists in Chongqing and scientists in Tanzania to research on COVID-19 vaccine in Africa. At the moment, Africa is the only continent that has not come up with vaccine. We depend on vaccine from outside Africa, and really, I see China is the only country that can work with Africa to develop African vaccine. This is an area where our scientists we wish to cooperate more with their colleagues in China.